The 3 top court orders that you just don't need to waste your time on. Number 1, discretion to the kids. If the court is suggesting that they want to give kids discretion, or they've made a temporary order pending a permanent order that the kids have discretion, it's gonna happen. Courts are more and more inclined to give children the right to have a voice and decide whether or not they want to be at one parent or another. That still means there's going to be an underlying visitation schedule, but quite frankly, if it's going to be up to the kids because the judge says it so, it's going to happen. Number 2, first right of refusal. This is often seen or requested when one parent says, hey, if you're going to go party all night, I want to have the opportunity to provide childcare for our children. More and more often, judges are saying absolutely not. When the kids are in your care for your visitation time, you are responsible for childcare. And they're leaning away from first right of refusal, mostly because it's super complicated. Everybody gets pissed off and it ends up in court with allegations of putting somebody in contempt or violating court orders or all of the nonsense that, quite frankly, judges just don't want to deal with. And lastly, the court order that says visitation will be as mutually agreed upon the parties with 0 preset schedule. Sure, of course, you can always change the schedule. Everything can be mutually agreed upon, even if it's not explicitly said. But oftentimes this court order that seems to be very flexible because everybody's getting along, that visitation will be as mutually agreed upon, ends up working all the way until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, there's nothing to fall back on. Somebody's going to get pissed and you're going to end up in court. So if you want to have a first right of refusal, if you want to have a reasonable, as mutually agreed upon court order, just put a default one to fall back on, like week on, week off.